moment there, you saw the lines a little split apart, Panama able to play through it, and if you thought that Panama were going to come in and sit back, here's your answer right now. They're pressing up high off this goal kick to try and put the United States under some pressure here.
Ferrer able to steer it for Musa over the top. Pulisic on the run. Michael Murillo, the former New York Red Bull, running with him. And Pulisic's pressure giving the U.S. a throw. Pulisic wearing the armband tonight. It was his goal in the 8th minute when these teams played 4 years ago. Remember that here in Orlando? Second to last game of qualifying. U.S. under pressure, needing a win to stay alive. They got on top of already managing Naval Godoy of Nashville SC, Panama's captain tonight.
One of the things I'm seeing early here is Panama's back line. You can see how much they're squeezing the game. They're essentially daring the United States to run in behind because they know they've got the wingers pinched in and they're trying to jam the ball through the middle. Interested to see as this game goes on, does Pulisic recognize that? Do you see Anthony Robinson higher up now? And do the U.S. start to play a little bit more direct to try to open that up? A very aggressive stance early on for Panama.
There, actually on the outside. Zimmerman had the second hit. It was Yunus Musa who came in on Eric Davis, that's Gondola rather, who's getting to his feet. Tyler Adams getting a talking to. So Ivan Bartzon, 31 years old, from El Salvador. The referee clearly trying to manage this one early.
Tyler Adams, one of those players that was on a yellow in the Mexico game, did not pick up a yellow, hence the reason he's starting here, but is on a yellow card once again. So if he were to pick up that second yellow, he would miss the Costa Rica match.
Anthony Robinson was late. And Edgar Barcenas.
Yeah, catches Barcenas and overcomes now Eric Davis, the left back for Panama, to take this set piece. And it was something in talking to Greg Berhalter yesterday, talking so much about Davis's delivery, this left foot of his, and he is just going to hammer it in. Has a great technique to bend it towards Zach Steffen's goal. They're going to get runners crashing in and around the box.
Davis had the assist from a corner when Panama beat the United States at home in October. One of just 2 wins in what is now a 25th all-time meeting between these nations. Rolled short to Davis. He can just walk this forward if he wants. That didn't come off the way Panama were hoping. There. Escobar is forced to go long. Their former New York Red Bull had 5 starters on the field for Panama, current or former MLS players. Rodolfo Landeros down on the field. Again, it was moments before kickoff. That game went final in San Salvador. What did you see on the U.S. bench?
I asked I asked precisely Greg Berhalter that he planned on telling and alerting the team of the result. He told me moments before kickoff. They learn actually after the national anthem was finished, so the players on the field did not get a notice, but all the bench and the substitutes know the result at El Salvador.
Wide it goes now. Gondola made his debut just in October, cutting it in, stabbed out by Tyler Adams. Go able to steer it to Murillo. Trying to get it in now for Blackburn. He's the leading scorer for Panama World Cup qualifying. Miles Robinson pokes it away.
A good challenge from Robinson. Just waited. I thought initially he might try to lunge in and win that ball, but waited for the heavy touch from Blackburn and puts it out for a Panamanian throw.
It's kept in play, and Carrasquilla having a hit. Houston Dynamo midfielder drawing a giant ooh from the crowd in Orlando.
Yeah, set it up nicely for him here off the deflection, and he takes it out of the air first time. It's the right thing to do, because had he taken that touch, you have 2 U.S. shirts around him, good contact, waits for it to fall. He's had a good start to the season for the Houston Dynamo.
It's he and Godoy right in the middle. The 2 active MLS players on the field for Panama. Adams brings it down. Has to angle that looping ball for Anthony Robinson. Leads the team in goal-scoring chances created in qualifying. Adams had to scramble to keep that for the U.S. It goes for Shaq Moore. Moore's cross in, up in the air by Andrade. Now bounce out for a U.S. throw. Quickly back in for Yunus Musa. Zimmerman, Ferreira, steer to Ariola. Moore got there, tangle of legs. U.S. not going to get the foul. Quintero, Carrasquilla, Blackburn holds it up. Wonderful defending by Miles Robinson. Moore was trying to get himself back on side. Looks like he did so. Ferreira's offside. It comes to the middle for Ariola. Now Christian Pulisic. Numbers are up. Pulisic blocked. That was Escobar who got a foot in. Adams working hard. Pulisic comes to help.
Yeah, I mean, listen to the crowd now. That's what they want to see, and I felt it's taken 10 minutes for the U.S. to come into the game, and it was the challenge on Shaq Moore that really raised the intensity in that moment. Good tackle there from Adams when the ball comes out, more aggressive in the way that they're winning back and more incisive with their passing, starting to find some space now.
Shaq Moore once again coming forward. His cross looped in, stabbed away by Andrade. One back by Ariola. Carrasquilla is all over him. Free kick, U.S. in a great position.
Oh, Shaq Moore down that right side. Starting to see the U.S. fullbacks gain some territorial advantage, and I think this ball initially from Ferreira was meant for Ariola, but ends up skipping off. That's a foul. Should have been a foul, wasn't whistled. But what did the U.S. do? They kept playing. They won it back, found a nice little combination through the middle. Eventually it ended up at the feet of Pulisic. The shot was blocked, and then Ariola's fouled, and it's going to be Pulisic over this set piece.
Christian Pulisic, who Greg Berhalter said yesterday, he's the difference maker. 9 times out of 10 he makes that goal in Mexico. That would have been the difference. And the center backs are forward. Set pieces have not been the USA strength in qualifying. All 3 goals though in the last game, and that one's going to be up over the top. Did it take a little bit of a touch off the wall? Looked like it did.
That for sure took a deflection. Yeah, the assistant referee is saying that. So initially Ivan Barton saying that that was a goal kick. Gets a little help on the far side. It will be a U.S. corner.
Pulisic will come across to take. Luis Mejia dealing with the loudest end of Exploria Stadium. Very steep stand. Aluminum on the ground. It is loud.
The key here is going to be Zimmerman and Robinson. You've got Musa in there. I think he's trying to rub his defender into Zimmerman's, who's Godoy. Teammates at Nashville SC with Walker Zimmerman.
Barton, the referee, knows that. He was just talking to him. He's going to come in again to break him up.
Yeah, you try to do just enough without committing the foul, just to give Walker Zimmerman a half yard of space so he can get on the end of these crosses. Has a tremendous ability to find the ball off set pieces.
Here we go. Pulisic Lifted up, Miles Robinson. It bounced around. It's still in play. Ferreira, that just wide. That was almost an own goal off Carrasquilla. Might have clipped off the outside of the post. It's out for another corner.
And a great looking ball from Pulisic. Outswinging ball, and Robinson has a clear look at this one. Two defenders go towards Walker Zimmerman. Robinson misses it, then his deflection just out. We're going to do it again from the other side.
The building is starting to shake. Pulisic's outswinger again. Zimmerman was down on the ground holding his face. We do have VAR. Play on the other way. The U.S. a man line in defense right now as Barcenas weaves his way through, intercepted by Anthony Robinson. Zimmerman back on his feet. Ariola just got that away from Carrasquilla. Here's Pulisic on the run. Shaq Moore to the outside. Here comes Moore. Got there in front of Murillo. Might have a second chance. It was cleared away. They'll try to lead him out. Moose's pressure forces an errant touch out for a throw. And if there is going to be a VAR review, it has to come right now.
And Zimmerman making sure he's holding the ball there. He's number 3 with Godoy. I don't think you're going to get that.
Teammates for a couple years at Nashville. What do you think?
Oh, actually, there's a clear extension of the hand there. I thought it was the first one, but actually I see Godoy swipe out at Zimmerman's face.
We're going to have a review.
He's going to look at it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a penalty.
Marco Ortiz of Mexico is our video assistant referee. Dr. Joe Macknick is our former FIFA match commissioner and rules analyst. Dr. Joe, what do you see?
Well, absolutely. The replay shows the defender with his hands around the neck of our attacking player, Zimmerman, throwing him to the ground. When the referee sees this, if he gets the right angle, he has no choice but to give a penalty kick.
Yeah, I agree, Dr. Joe. I mean, it's the extension of the arm from Godoy. He tries to get him twice. He's trying to block him, but then ends up making contact with Zimmerman's face there. And, hey, look, Zimmerman, is it enough contact to knock a guy of that size down in that manner? Maybe not. But it might even hit, yeah, it hits Godoy's arm, his right arm as well at the end of that play. It's a shove. I mean, take your pick. This has to be a penalty.
And yet, we've seen enough. Never know entirely for sure. This one is. Anibal Godoy, the Panama captain, the guilty party after a VAR review. The Panama bench is going ballistic right now. And who's going to take it for the United States? Jesus Ferreira takes the ball from Christian Pulisic, or is it a decoy like we've seen in world soccer lately just to get them to yell at him instead?
I don't know, John. I think that Ferreira's going to take this one. Let's see. The U.S. and other teams, as you've said, have done that before.
The idea being that Ferreira is the one that gets yelled at. Everyone leaves Pulisic alone if he were to be the actual taker.
And, you know, Pulisic's hovering around the top of the box there.
You see Luca De La Torre, he was the one to step in between Ferreira and any of the Panama players. And there you go.
I tell you, U.S. fans, this is the guy you want to see taking this, right? This is your difference maker. This is your star. He buried one against Mexico in the Nations League final under pressure.
Has made all 4 of his penalty attempts for the United States, including banging that one top corner in Denver in June. Luis Mejia has 1 penalty save in his career for Panama. It was in 2011. Only a spot at the World Cup at stake right now. Pulisic scores!
Big games need big players, and you need your stars to step up, and Pulisic does in this moment. Here's what led to it. Godoy's got his hands all over Zimmerman, contact to the face. undoubtedly a penalty. The handball to boot. VAR, Ivan Barton came over and had a look at it, and then Christian Pulisic, after the decoy with Ferreira, steps up under pressure. Big moment for him. And what does he do, John? Buries it. Great penalty. Knows exactly where he wants to go. A little bit of a decoy there to send Mejia the other way, and he closes his hips, closes the door. Ball in the top corner, and the United States lead 1-0. And his celebration after that, one of aggression, just releasing all that energy and that intensity. And boy, everybody in this building just taking a sigh of relief.
Almost a giveaway there at the back, and then Panama right back up front. Moore had a touch. Musa comes to clean it up. Torrey recycles for Yunus Musa on the run. Dancing his way through, weaving his way through. De La Torre once again. Barson is there, trying to cut that angle off to get it wide for Anthony Robinson. More in for Ferreira. The run angle for Areola. Rodolfo, what are you hearing from the U.S. bench?
Well, there was a little bit of uncertainty when Jesus Ferreira took the ball. And Greg Berhalter was, it's okay. It's the only thing he said to the bench. It's okay. But as soon as the goal went in, he told the players, press high from the build-up and keep going up.
It's okay. I love it. Apparently, not everybody was in on what was going to happen.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo. The top looking for Blackman. Zimmerman is there. It's a foul there. Used by Ivan Barton. Zimmerman comes in over the back of Orlando Blackburn. That's quickly put back into play. Murillo. Marcinus returns it. Murillo directing traffic. Robinson blocked that pass as Quintero was making the run. Anthony Robinson gives it back away. Quintero hooks it in front. Stefan didn't get there. It's loose on the ground, and it still is loose in the box. Cleared away finally. Stefan slow to get up.
He's still down.
Panama's bench once again going crazy, asking for a VAR review. On it goes once more. Gondola hands it off. Davis clips it up into the middle. Miles Robinson between two Panamanians with that header. Mariskia looking to reset. Man down right in front of Stefan. He's having to step around a Panama player down in the box. It's Murillo. Ivan Barton, the referee, not stopping play, though. Then Pulisic is tripped up. And this thing's starting to go off the rails just in case it was on in the first place.
But this all comes from the United States giving the ball away in their own half. This is self-inflicted. Anthony Robinson tries to play out to find De La Torre. Panama win it. Second ball's coming in. I think Stefan gets the slightest of touch on that. And after that, there's bodies flying. Yeah, he does. He takes that off of Blackburn's head. That would have been 1-1. What a terrific save. And then Zimmerman's on the ground. He's trying to clear it. It's bouncing around U.S. bodies in and around. And then Pulisic takes a foul at the end of this one just to relieve some of that pressure in that hectic type of moment. It just is a reminder for the